Hello guys, and welcome to a review on the iPhone 4. This is my iPhone 4 here that I've been given by a family member. I have got this red leather case on it which I bought on Amazon, and this plastic screen protector. Would have got glass, but I couldn't. It is a jailbroken iPhone 4, not 4S, just the 4, which is running iOS 7.1.2. I really do quite like it, and it's my backup phone. But I am gonna need to get a new battery, which I have ordered, and I'll probably make a replacement video using tools and all that, and I'll be replacing the battery in this iPhone 4. So now let's take a look at how usable this device is in 2018. Now so far I'm just gonna give my verdict. If you don't want to watch the whole video, it's reasonably usable, but you have to do some hacks, which for a start you don't need to jailbreak to make it usable. Well, actually I would say you have to jailbreak it to make it usable, because without the jailbreak you're not able to install some older versions of apps which you need to install. So yeah. And the first tweak I'm going to recommend you get if once you have the device jailbroken, which it's really easy to do. Look up a tutorial on YouTube, it's super easy. I'll link a good one in the description, but it's so easy. Just download Pangu and basically just follow the steps. You don't even have to put the device in DFU mode. It's super easy to do. Now the first tweak you want to do is you have to add the app developer. It's Unlimapps. I will show you how to add a developer. Just wait for it to reload the data. Back in a sec. So you need to add this resource here. http://beta.unlimitapps.com. It also has stuff like Instagram++, which do work with the version of Instagram that you can get on here. But the main thing you need is, I think it's a tweak. Nope. Utilities. It's called, nope, still not utilities. It must be system then. Yeah, app admin. This here is what you need to get older apps on this device, like older than the ones that were last supported on iOS 7. Because I know stuff like Snake vs. Block are still available on the device, but they don't run. I don't know if I have the working version currently. Might do, might not do. Takes ages to load. Yeah, I have a working version currently, but the latest version doesn't work. But you can get an older version running, and once you do, it runs pretty well. So you had to get I had to get an older version of a lot of these apps. So I'll show you how to do that in another video. But once you can get older versions, now you do need to make sure you have it purchased. So if you have an iCloud account which has all the stuff that you need purchased, just use that. But if you don't, what you want to do is on the computer you want to download an older version of iTunes, and that you'll have to sort of download them all there. But I'll be making a video on how to do that, and the link will be in the description below again. So how to get older apps for the iPhone 4. As you can see here, I've got stuff, for example, Flappy Dunk. Even though it's iOS 7 supported, the latest version doesn't work, so you have to download an older version, but this version works very well. Like, for such an old phone. Doing terrible, but I am viewing this all through my camera. See, I'm not very good at the game anyway. It's on ways to die. It just doesn't run very well. Pac-Man Lite, that's a really old version, but it works. Latest version, yeah, again, doesn't work. Temple Run requires iOS 8. I've got that. Facebook, also got that. I don't want to show anything there. Messenger, also don't want to show anything on there, but they both work very well. Instagram works. I'm pretty sure, I haven't tried Snapchat, I'm pretty sure even if you can get a version installed, it's not going to work very well. Now, the other issue with Instagram is it's an older version which doesn't support stories. Oh, now you know my password for Instagram. There's my cousin. And here you go, see, on the Instagram here. Works very well. You don't get a zoom in function, but because I have a plus, it's hold. Same on like profile pictures. Wish you were able to. But it doesn't matter. Other things is I've also got some cadness, by the way, if you want to know. Twitter works. Don't really follow anything that important on here, so shouldn't have to blur anything out. Actually, I might as well center it up a bit. And that actually worked quite well. Now stuff is slow, but it's usable. Just about. You can once it's in the app, it's very usable. It's just getting stuff actually loaded. Plus, my internet's not been very good recently, so that's probably got something to do with my internet because it's usually quicker than that. YouTube, once you get a version installed that works, also works nice and nicely, very nicely, which is good to know. So here it is. For example, let's play one of my videos. Plus, it's the older version of YouTube, so it's not messed up. It's before YouTube aka got this fresh look. So let's do my mini kill montage, which will play in 720p 60 FPS. Believe me, on this phone, you don't need any better than that. As you can see here, it works. So that's that, just showing you that works there. I've also got games like I showed you, things such as Snake vs. Block, Flappy Dunk, Piano Tiles too. I know this is quite popular with younger people, like younger children sort of thing. I still quite enjoy it though. Doesn't want to work, but yep, it does work. So yeah, guys. Overall verdict. Also, it's got WhatsApp. WhatsApp works. Camera, not best quality in the world. If we can, let's get a picture of this. I'll show you the quality. As you can see, that's the quality of the camera. It's not best on video, but the front camera, which as you can see, is usable. It's definitely usable. But it's not as good as, for example, my Samsung, which is what my main phone is. But this is still good enough for a secondary phone, which this all is for me. Like, I'm gonna use this on my own phone for a week. I might document it, but you get the battery replaced first. But yeah, guys, if you can get a good one of these, I don't know, for like 30-40 quid maximum, I'd spend 40 quid on one of these. because that's really all they're worth now. Then yeah, get one. Like, if you can get a decent example with decent battery, and they can show you that it's got a decent battery, which this one doesn't, so it needs replacing if you watch. Of course not. Let's just use a bit. For example, open Google Maps. Google Maps does work. It takes a little while to load though. There you go. Dead. Home button, as you've seen, it does work on here. Press that, it'll start coming on, but it won't boot. But that's just the battery. I've tested it with a different battery. It does work. So yeah, you can tell I've tested it because I didn't manage to get the screws in proper. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but you can kind of see that the screws never went back in. So yeah, guys, that is the iPhone 4. I love the little phone. It's tiny. Yes, it is tiny by the hair standards, and I can use it, but it's also very nostalgic in my opinion, because I had an iPod 4. I never actually had an iPhone 4 until now recently, and it's also given me a bit of, it just showed what Apple used to be like. It's Steve Jobs' era, isn't it? It's his masterpiece. It's not bloody Johnny Ives, and he did a good job with this phone. It looks really nice. Also, you can hear, kind of see it moves a little bit. I'll just show that hasn't been put on properly by me. I don't know why. Also, the battery comes with a plunger, even though it doesn't come off this side, it comes off this side, and it just pushes up. But yeah. But as you can see, that is the iPhone 4. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Also, this is one of the models with the iconic antenna gate. Do that, you lose all your signal. And if you actually want to see that, I can show you. But yeah, guys, that is my iPhone 4, and that's my review. Usable, but you need to do tweaks to make it usable. It's not really usable, but it can be usable, if that makes sense. But it's got very many bugs, and you can get into it without needing the passcode. That's why I just don't bother having one, because it's got a version of iOS which is able to get, it has its flaws. So yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode of reviewing old tech, next I'll be reviewing a Dymo label writer. I'm joking, it'll probably just be this iMac. But yeah, this is some 2010 goodness. Hope you have enjoyed, and that is me, over and out.